Even after update also, we have to adjust it. But you have to take that screenshot. You understood, right? That SPDD spokes page, when you go through that support packages, it will give you.
Jagdish, I have one doubt. No, this is not related to this S-Note spam. This is related to background jobs. Actually, I have one question. Like when you want to deschedule means deschedule the job means we have to go SM36 only, right? SM36 only from release to or active. We can.
What you want to do? Deschedule in the sense you want to stop that, stop running that job anymore.
So that is also we can do from the SM36 only, na?
No, SM37. SM36 is just to create a job.
Okay. Deschedule means for deleting job or
reschedule. See, there are two things. If user doesn't want to run that report anymore, he doesn't want that job to anymore, then what you have to do? You have to just change the status.
Okay.
From go to SM37. The job which is in, enter the job name, put a star username, select which is in release status, execute.
Okay.
So then what you do? Then the job will display. Select the job. Go to the menu, change options. Then you change it to what is that?
Deschedule or reschedule?
No. From release to scheduled.
Okay.
When you change it to release to schedule, if the job is in schedules, it never runs, right?
Yes, it won't run. That is reschedule, right? But what is deschedule?
No. Reschedule in the sense you are changing the time.
Okay, fine. Okay.
So we use SM36 only, na sir, for that?
No, SM37. SM36, just first time when you create it.
Okay.
I thought we are using SM36 only, something like that.
It's first time you create it.
Okay.
First time you create it.
No, got it.
Sir, can we discuss once for how to create a mass user by using SU10 and lock and how to lock and unlock and password? Can we discuss once for that thing?
Okay,
for
sure.
For
single user.
Single user to discuss. Yes. For mass user, SU10 we used and lock and unlock and password, everything we have to give.
Okay.
Yeah, in same concept, actually earlier only have asked one doubt regarding that mass users. At a time if you have created users means it is not asking password. Then how can you log in that mass users? It is not even asking password also. It's just creating the users, but without giving password, how can we log in that mass users?
Okay, there is one report. Let me explain that. I don't remember. I'll recollect and tell you. Okay, mass users, right?
Yes.
Single user you are aware of, right?
Yes.
So then I'll tell you what it is. So Okay, let us discuss about saint. What is a saint?
For add-ons and update the new version.
Okay, so when do we use a saint? SPAM is which is used to apply a BAP support packages. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So now, so we have a different components are there. What is that? SPAM you do. See here, no valid certificate has found for your EXP system. What is a prerequisite for updating a support packages? Let me first explain what is the difference between SAIT and SPAM.
Which is used to update ABAP support packages. Saint, which is used to install add-ons.
It is used to install add-ons and also like yeah. The question is here we have STPI or any add-on you take it. It is there. So STPI it is there. Here 2008 -1 -700 -1 -700. It is a version. Okay, so if I want to, here 00 is the package number. In SAP Service Marketplace, if it is 12 is there. So as per the standard rule, n-1 you can implement up to 11. But if your project team says like some of the package, they will update a latest one also. So in that case, what you do? So in that case, you go to, you update it to 11. But I want to update a latest patch, latest version of STPI. That is there something 20009 something 2 something 600. Suppose something something 2009 -2 -600. So 0012 is there. In this case, In this case, what you do, if you want to update this to latest support packages,
Yes.
okay, so you are going to the newer version of this. You are going to the newer version of this. We cannot use here from 002 the same version is same.
Yes.
If you are updating 002 11th package, here you use what is that? Spam. Here you are changing the newer version of HTTPI, even though if it is their older version, but you want to do directly, if you want to go to the newer version, then which one you have to use? Then you have to use saint code. This case you understood? This case. Second thing. Second thing is, suppose you want to update. So I have a new add-on, something XFT is a new add-on, XFTA is a new add-on, which is not in our system. I want to install. So in this case, what do we have to use? Spam or Saint?
Saint.
Yes. Suppose XFTA is something version is there 700. The package number is there 005 latest. So directly you can install it using a Saint till the package number 5th. But again, after some times, after 6 months, SAP has released 06, 07, 08, 09, then 10th package. So I want to install 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In this case, what we have to do? Which T code you use?
Spam.
Spam. Clear this is? What is the difference between spam and Saint? What is the spam? Support package manager. Saint. Spam is a T code which we use to install, update the patches, which we use to install, update the patches. So if you want to install that, then what we have to do, you use spam, which is used to update a support package patches, Saint, which is used to install add-ons. Saint, which we use to install add-ons. Okay, so now got difference between, right? Now what are the prerequisites for spam? What are the prerequisites for spam? What is the prerequisite? Hello?
Hello, sir.
What is the prerequisite?
We have to check the space.
What are the prerequisites? Okay, give us our recipe, trans directory, you check.
We have to download the software from marketplace now. So after that, we can copy that download files to trans directory. From there, we can extract it using SAP car. From there onwards, we can install it using spam. I mean, we can copy that files to local desktop. No? So from there we can using spam, we can install from desktop.
One
application.
prerequisites, one downloading patches. No, don't no spam, right? We are talking about Saint. Assume you are installing a new support, new add-on. Saint. Okay, same prerequisites. Correct. Whatever you said, download it. Okay. Second, first checking the space also. It is prerequisites here and there you can do. This is first. That is there is no space in where we have to do. USR
trans
SAP trans directory. Next. Next. Downloading, checking a space, then you have to check S license, right? Whether valid certificate is there or not. Is there? These are common for both spam and Saint. Next, one more. Hello. Next. Check space. USR SAP trans. Check in S license, valid certificate is there or not. Next. Hello. Next.
Hello, sir.
We have to check one more, right? User ID. Have a valid certificate is there. Sorry, if you have a user ID in 000 client. If it is not there, then you have to check with whatever the ID you use, usually SAP star DDIC. DDIC is a user ID we use to update the support packages. In some of the project, you will have a common user ID, or some of the project you will have a equivalent access, your own ID. Okay. You have to ensure that you have to ensure that you have a valid user ID in 000 client. You have to log in and check. Next, in OS level, root access is also required. You have to check. If you have a regular root access, that's fine. If you do not have a root access, to give a permissions and all. Okay. Then downloading the patches. Then after that, you will have usually in your project, we have to create a change ticket. This is non-technical. Whatever you are doing, because change ticket means you are doing something change in the system to do that. Okay, everything is ready. Now, first step, what you do? Then once you have downloaded your files, and you have to download along with that whatever the patches, or whatever the saint or component add-on component files, along with that star file also. Sorry, car SAP car file also. Okay, next. Next. Okay, next what is so change ticket. Then what is the steps? How do you do that? So you downloaded files through using WinSAP, you placed in the server. Then what is the next step? You have to uncar those files. You can do XVF those files. XVF file names. These files will come in which directory? USR SAP trans. You have to do uncar these files in trans directory. Here only. Like in kernel, you can do it even in your own directory, right? Uncar those files. Those will sit in that directory only. But in here, when you do it uncar USR SAP trans files, here it will go and sit in the path. PPF in. Okay, all those files will come. Next, what you do? Log into 000 client. Okay, with a what is that? Log into 000 client with a DDIC user or equivalent user. Then issue a T code. Am I audible? I am audible, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Issue a T code. Saint. Issue a T code saint. Okay, issue a T code saint. Then after that, upload of files. Same here also. How you do in spam. This is support package manager, support load packages, right? From front end, from application server. Instead of here, these usually these same files are bigger files. Okay, so what you do? Int event, go to installation package, load package from application server. From front end means if you kept on desktop, I have placed in USR recipe trans. I have uncard those files. Those files there in USR recipe trans EPS in. When I click on from application servers, do you want to upload OSS package from EPS inbox? The files are there in EPS inbox. It will upload from OS level to application level. Okay, since that EPS in no files are there, that's why we are getting it. Otherwise, the files will be uploaded. Then after that, okay, whether you are going to installation or uninstallation. So then select the that component will come. Then you have to click on start. Then you have to click on next. Same thing. And if you want to do uninstallation of the Saint, so when you go to Saint, you will get actually two tabs. One is installation tab and another one is uninstallation tab. You have to click on uninstallation tab, select the component and uninstall it. You can tell this another definition for this using a Saint. Saint is a T code which we use to install add-ons and uninstall add-ons as well. Uninstall add-ons as well. You can do a add-on and uninstallation of add-on. Here also some steps are there. Please go through the steps. These are the steps. What is that? Downloading, uploading, execution, then confirmation. Complete at the end, it will come. So, but here there is no. It will say that add-on at the end installation successfully completed, or which is not completed. It will show. But in the here also some phases. It goes so many phases. Please do like how you read about the phases of support package pages, right? Prologue, execution, SPDD, SPO, Expra checks, right? Around how many phases are there? 18 to 20, right? 22, I guess. 22 steps, phases it goes. Here also check how many phases are there in the Saint. Okay, you go through that. Let me know tomorrow how many phases it will go. Tomorrow we will start sum. What is the sum? What purpose you go? What purpose we do? What are the phases it go? All those things we will discuss tomorrow. Okay. You go through that, and I'll try to collect that mass users one, and I'll explain you again. Okay, you go through that background jobs, everything, and note down your doubts and let me know. Okay, I'll stop now and we'll explain tomorrow some. But for before tomorrow's class, just you go through what is a Saint, how to install it, how to uninstall it, what are the steps, and what are the phases it will go.
Jagdish, I want to.
Yeah.
Just now you have explained one example using HTTPA and HTTPA. Generally, what is the need of the HTTPA and HTTPA components?
HTTPA and HTTPA are the two plugins actually. Those are the two plugins which are required to configure our system with the solution manager. Those two plugins which should be latest support packages. Okay, those are just plugins.
Means connecting between other SAP systems to a solution manager.
Solution manager, so that it will collect the data from our system to the solution manager.
Okay.
Okay. So just to go through that, I'll explain this tomorrow.
Background job suspend. Hello.
Yeah. Lovely. Yeah.
Sir, AC38, what is the purpose of this T code? Sir, background job suspend, we used AC38.
No, that is a report. That is a report, a predefined report. AC38 we use to execute any report. Even if you know the ABAP programming, right? You can write your own report, one program, you make it as one report. When you run that report, it will do. So you can write a program such a way that you can delete all users in the system. But you should know in which user, when you, before writing that program, ABAP program, in which table it will store, how to select that query. All if you fed it, you make one report, you execute it, it do that. It does. Basically, AC38, which we use to run a report. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Finish tomorrow then. So I'll explain you the sum. Okay.